Today we are going to see how connected flows automate a complete journey across all teams in Zoho CRM. Automating each connection separately with loose workflow rules becomes difficult to maintain. For this, there are connected workflows. Automating each connection separately with loose workflow rules becomes difficult to maintain. For this, there are connected workflows. Why use them? They eliminate manual tracking and the reliance on reminders or loose emails. They standardize the flow of deals, clients, and tickets across the organization. They provide comprehensive visibility, allowing each team to see the entire customer journey, not just their part. And they maintain context at each stage, minimizing delays in transfers between teams. Let's look at it with a concrete case, successfully automating the closing of a deal. The typical process has 4 stages: initial evaluation, product demonstration, onboarding, and training. And each one involves a different team in addition to sales. Everything starts in the deals module. The first trigger: when a new deal is created, a connected record is automatically created in the case studies module, asking marketing to prepare personalized content for that client. A second trigger, regarding the same module: when the lead status changes to qualified, a record is created in the product demo module, and the pre-sales team is automatically notified that the lead is ready for a demo. And a third trigger: when the deal is marked as closed won, a record is automatically created in the onboarding module so that team can start preparing to welcome the client. An important detail in the triggers: you can define whether the condition must be met with any of the connected records or with all of them. For example, if multiple case studies are pending for the same lead, you can decide whether the process moves forward as soon as one is completed or only when all are completed. The flow does not end in the main module. Each associated module has its own triggers. Here, when marketing marks the case study as completed, the sales team is automatically notified that it is now available. The same happens with the demo module. When pre-sales marks the demo as completed, sales receives the notification without having to ask. And if you need to add a module that didn't connect automatically, you can add it manually with the plus icon. For example, a feedback module, to ask the customer for their opinion as soon as a new request is registered. When onboarding is completed, both the training team and sales are notified, and the connected record is automatically created in the training module to start the client's training sessions. And at the end of the process, when the training record is created, the account type is automatically updated to customer, and sales is notified that the entire onboarding process is complete. In summary, for each trigger, you have 3 types of actions: create a new connected record, update an existing one, or notify the appropriate person by email. Now that we have seen the complete picture, let's build this same type of flow, step by step, within Zoho CRM. All connected workflows start in Settings within Process Management in the Connected Workflows section. From there, you click on Create New Connected Workflow. You give the flow a name and choose the main module. In our case, we start from Deals. An important detail: you can only have one flow connected per main module. If you have already set one up for Deals, you cannot create a second one from the same module. With the created flow, the canvas appears. The main module is already there. From here, you can connect another module or directly create the first trigger. To create a trigger, you choose when the flow should start: when a record is created, when it is edited, when it is created or edited, or when a specific field of the module is edited. Once the trigger is saved, the 3 available actions appear: create a connected record, update an existing one, or notify. And if you need more than one trigger for the same module, you add them with New Trigger. You can also create more specific triggers. Here, this one only activates when the status field is edited to a specific value, such as completed. And if necessary, you can add additional conditions. With the trigger defined, we return to the action panel to configure each of the 3 options one by one. The first action: create a connected record. You choose the target module, the layout, and fill in the necessary fields. In this example, a new case is automatically generated in the Cases module. The second action: update a connected record. You choose the field to modify, its new value, and the scope of the update: all records, only the current one, or the ones you select. And the third action: notify by email. It defines the recipient and the email template. Here, the deal owner is notified with the Big Deal Alert template. A trigger can, in turn, automatically create a record in another module, chaining the process step by step. And when you have configured all the modules you need, a click on Publish activates the entire flow. How is this different from a traditional workflow? It goes beyond a single module. It coordinates several at once. It activates actions in both organizational and team modules, and it automatically generates connected records with all the context from day one. A technical detail to keep in mind: the execution order changed with this function. Now the assignment rules, the review process, the scoring rules, and the workflow rules run first, then the connected workflows, and only after that the approval process, the blueprint, and the command center. With this, an entire sales process, from the first contact to customer training, is coordinated among teams, without a single follow-up email, without relying on someone to remember to notify. Each team receives just the information it needs at the right moment. With this, we conclude the series on automation and collaboration among teams. Thank you for joining me in this course.